Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. My name is HDTGeorge and this is the audio TWAB for October 21st, 2021. As always, no hot takes, no opinions, just the words of the TWAB. This week at Bungie, 10/21/2021. This week at Bungie we look to Trials Freelance, Fashion, and Pumpkins. Festival of the Lost is in full swing. If you haven't donned a mask and earned some candy yet, get to it. Eva has goodie bags, exotic cosmetics, and a refreshed collection of fun masks for you to earn over the course of the event. If you're still on the hunt for a perfectly rolled Jurassic Green pulse rifle, join some friends to jam them out. If you're looking for a challenge outside of the festival, we have a few options for you. Grandmaster Nightfall features Exodus Crash this week, sending shivers down the spines of many Guardians who've been with us since Destiny 2 launched all those years ago. The Comedian Shotgun and Shadow Price Auto Rifle are dropping from Nightfalls this week. If you'd like a shiny Adept version, Grandmaster is a difficulty for you. Shattered Realm and Astral Alignment can also be played at Legend difficulty to round out a few triumphs for the seasonal Realm Walker seal. Sure, you can try to take on the challenge with smaller fire teams or even solo, but we highly recommend forming a fire team before taking the plunge. This week will be host to a few things. We have our second Trials Lab offering at 10 a.m. Pacific tomorrow and a few Festival of the Lost themed contests to kick off. Trials of Osiris. Freelancers welcome. In less than 24 hours, Saint 14 will be dabbling another Labs weekend for Trials of Osiris. For this round, we will be looking at Freelance. For those that don't know, Freelance is a matchmaking node specifically for solo players. No pre-made fire teams may enter. While players continue to earn Trials reputation and even go for a flawless run, this is a separate node that will be located directly above Trials of Osiris in the Director. Now remember, if you're going in alone, watch your back. There's no telling if your freelance teammates will be looking out for you. Find a buddy, move together, and maybe your team will come out on top. Through this Freelance Labs weekend, Trials reputation will be doubled. If you're rounding out your Trials-specific armor collection or aiming for a good roll on any of the weapons that Trials has to offer, this is a great weekend to jam out some rep. Now remember, once you've completed a full card, even if you've lost a game or two, your post-game rewards are increased. Enhancement Prisms, Ascendant Shards, and Trials Engrams all have the chance to drop. Whether you want to focus your engrams and roll a specific reward or just roll the dice, this is the best way to earn Trials loot. Armor drops also have a higher chance for better stat rolls. This week also introduced a fresh set of seasonal challenges, including Trial by Firing Squad. To complete it, win 20 rounds over the course of the weekend and be rewarded with a Reed's Regret Linear Fusion Rifle, XP, and Bright Dust. Once you've gotten your hands on Reed's Regret, this also unlocks the ability to focus Trials engrams for more rolls at Saint 14. Good luck this weekend. While there thankfully won't be any spiders clouding your view, I've heard our setting this week is a little spooky. Be careful when you open doors. Could be a normal 1v1 engagement with an opponent, or you could find yourself staring a bull-charging Striker Titan in the face. Just the thought is terrifying to me. Costume Contest. It wouldn't be Festival of the Lost if we didn't have a fashion show. Guardians have been donning masks while hunting for spectral pages and candy, but now it's time to see who can cook up the best costumes. Interested? Here's the ground rules. Get dressed up. Masks, costumes, and badass armor combinations are welcome. Creative use of settings, shaders, and vehicles gets extra points. Group shots are allowed. Post your submission to Twitter, Instagram, or our community creations portal with the hashtag FOTLFashion2021. What's up for grabs? Well, we thought it was about time to bring back a slick emblem that represents the pinnacle of fashion, Levante's Prize. We'll be sharing winners through the end of October 31st, 2021. We're excited for you to trick and treat us with some awesome looks through the end of the month. Paint and Pumpkins. In-game fashion isn't the only show we're putting on. How about an art show too? Over the years, we've seen wonderful creations sprout up around Festival of the Lost. Some are created with pen and paper, others with some digital art programs that cook up amazingly spooky effects. Pens aren't your thing? Out of paper? No problem. Grab a pumpkin and something to carve it with. Here's what you need to do. Make some art. Whether it be a pumpkin carving, a digital painting, or something handcrafted to show your skills, it's all welcome. Post your submissions to Twitter, Instagram, or our community creations portal with the hashtag FOTLArtShow2021. Just like our costume contest, we'll be sharing winners through the end of October 31st, 2021. If your work is shared, we have the following emblem for you to enjoy: Chromatic Intention. Having trouble getting started? We've cooked up a fresh collection of pumpkin stencils for you to enjoy. Back in 2018, we put out a collection of Destiny 2 themed stencils for players to use. We thought it was about time to spruce up the offerings. 2021 Festival of the Lost pumpkin stencils. Witch Queen. Bungee Shield. Follow the link for a few nice surprises. Our community and social teams tried their best to carve up a few example pumpkins as well. Don't judge them too harshly. We were hired for our memes, not our carving skills. Bug Out. The Crow. Hey, wait a second, we already posted this. Now remember, it's not about the emblem, it's about having fun, right? Show us what you've got. Creepy Crawlies. Earlier today, we deployed a hotfix to smash some bugs. Did you know that spiders aren't bugs? If you missed the patch notes, check them out. Player support has a quick update to cover issues we're still tracking and some other need-to-know information. This is their report. Hotfix 3.3.1.1 is live. Earlier today, we released Hotfix 3.3.0.3. This hotfix resolves several issues, including the Prophecy Ghost Shell now takes shaders as intended. In the Corrupted Strike, Setia's shield no longer regenerates at an unusually high speed. Xbox versus Microsoft Store Silver clarification. Last week, Destiny 2 launched on the Microsoft Store for PC. Players on Xbox can use the same Microsoft account they use on Xbox to log into the Microsoft Store on any Windows PC to play Destiny 2 with their characters. Due to the Microsoft website selling products for both the Xbox and Windows PC version of Destiny 2, players should carefully verify they're buying silver for the correct platform. We are working with Microsoft to make these names and descriptions clearer for everyone. If players purchase silver from Microsoft's website for the wrong platform, they will need to log into that platform to obtain the silver. The same applies for emote bundles, but players will also have to visit Master Rahul in the tower on that platform to obtain the emote. In the meantime, the silver pages show what platform the silver is for, and players can also distinguish the silver with the following information. If the silver only says Destiny 2 silver, this is the Xbox version of silver. If the silver says any of the following, this is the Microsoft Store for PC version of silver. 500 Destiny 2 silver, 1,000 plus 100 bonus Destiny 2 silver, 2,000 plus 300 bonus Destiny 2 silver, 3,000 plus 500 bonus Destiny 2 silver, and 5,000 plus 1,000 bonus Destiny 2 silver. Silver bundles, such as the Season of the Lost Silver Bundle and Throne of Atheon Emote Bundle, are also platform specific. Known issues. While we continue investigating various known issues, here's a list of the latest issues that were reported to us in our #help forum. The eyes on the Scaran Corvus mask no longer glow. The one-punch finisher no longer makes sound when the finisher is executed. Some players may appear as invisible or visually loading for extended periods of time. The German name for Heir Apparent is inaccurately translated. The surplus and overflow perks are translated to the same word in German. Scorn snipers are unintentionally draining energy from Titan's banner shields in PvE activities. For a full list of emergent issues in Destiny 2, players can review our known issues article. Players who observe other issues should report them to our #help forum. Arachnophobia. I've always had problems with spiders. Little jumping spiders aren't so bad. Those are actually cute. Everything else though? Yeah. Burn the house down. Move to a different state. Never set foot in Australia. I want nothing to do with these little buggers, and they seem to find me no matter where I hide. Heck, even the TWAB header for this week has been haunting my dreams. If you have a distaste for spiders, I highly recommend avoiding the first selection this week. Movie of the Week, as seen on TikTok. Movie of the Week, Somebody's Watching Me. If you're aiming for a Movie of the Week emblem, make sure to include #MOTW in the title of your creation when uploading. We scour our community creations page daily, so there's always a chance your content will catch our eyes. Days Growing Darker. Artist of the Week. Here in the States, autumn is in full effect. Leaves are falling, rain has come, spiders are invading apartment buildings and houses. Our days are slowly transitioning into nothing but shadow and dust beneath blankets of thick clouds and cold winds. While many in the Pacific Northwest love this time of year, it can be a bit dreary. Although I must admit, it is perfect for a spooky season. This week, we've seen some artists among the community leaning into these themes. Join us in celebrating their work. Art of the Week, Howl in the Night. Art of the Week, Fallen's First Festival. Cheers to those featured this week. If you've got some creepy, spooky, or otherwise autumnal Destiny art to share with us, make sure to tag it with hashtag Destiny2Art, hashtag DestinyArt, or hashtag DestinyTober. Soon, TM. The team has been hard at work over the last few months planning some special things for the 30th anniversary release. Not just in content, but also some quality of life updates. Cosmo and I have been responding to a few questions here and there about bug fixes, like a pass on Dune Marcher's Chain Lightning, some aim assist tuning on Beck's Mythoclast, which will keep the weapon viable in PvE while addressing some PvP concerns, and even a fix for those pesky Valor overflowing screens that occasionally pop up in the middle of your Crucible matches. Our upcoming patch is more than just bug fixes, though. The team was able to squeeze in a little time for other bits of exotic weapon tuning as they transition to fully focus on the Witch Queen. Now don't get me wrong, this isn't a full season's worth of buffs, but a handful of fun things to give some exotics a fighting chance in given Guardian's loadout. I've heard whispers of a few changes that have already got me thinking about switching things up. I've also seen a few previews of upcoming exotic ornaments that I just need to get my hands on. The end of November, early December is the target for the full write-up from our sandbox-centric teams. So stay tuned. Until then, we've got spiders to dodge and pumpkins to carve. Cheers, DMG. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you very much. That was the audio TWAB for October the 21st, 2021. My name is HDTGeorge. You can follow me across all social media at HDTGeorge. And as always, fight the status quo.